Shomari Stone rushed down to the South African embassy this afternoon, and he joins us now live from there. Shomari?
Good evening. Right now we're on Massachusetts Avenue, and drivers are coming by honking their horns. Some of them are putting up their fists, paying tribute to Nelson Mandela. As you can see behind me, there is a fence here. Why? Because the South African embassy is under construction. You look behind me, you can see this 10-foot statue paying tribute to Nelson Mandela. It was unveiled approximately 2 months ago. His fist is raised in a power salute. It's here in Northwest D.C. This is where activists in the 1980s staged sit-ins and protests that helped spur the U.S. to impose the economic sanctions against apartheid. Let's roll some video of Mr. Mandela. Of course, he was South Africa's iconic former president whose lifelong struggle against apartheid helped break the country's system of racial discrimination. He died this evening, age 95. The South African president, Jacob Zuma, announced the anti-apartheid crusader's death at a somber news conference. Back out here live, there are people who are coming here to the South African embassy to pay tribute to Mandela. We're now going to hear from a 12-year-old girl. Her name is Kuja Diop. She walked here with her father, and here's what she has to say.
I want to pray for his family, him, and all the people who are suffering for his loss. And I would like to say thank you for him and everything he did for us.
Back out here live, you can see the South African embassy here, the statue, and there is a lot of media here. We're in very tight quarters, which is why my voice is lowered. A lot of folks from the local stations, you have international media just showing you just how Nelson Mandela touched lives for civil rights around the world. Fellow South Africans, Nelson Mandela brought them together as well, and he had been in and out of the hospital for months. For example, in June, he was admitted to a Pretoria facility for treatment of a recurring lung infection. That's according to a statement released by South Africa's president. And we will be here all evening long. People are coming here. In fact, a man moments ago dropped off some flowers here, and he just stood. He didn't say anything. He just stood, looked at the statue, and calmly walked away. Live here on Massachusetts Avenue outside the South African embassy, I'm Shomari Stone, News 4.